When you imagine a great voice, what comes to your mind? A beautiful, touching scene in a romantic movie? A charismatic leader addressing an enraptured audience? A business leader persuading the board? A parent reading a bedtime story to a child? What is the difference these different voices make in these scenarios? Maybe you picked up this podcast because you don't like your voice. Many people feel this way for different reasons. Perhaps you dislike your accent, or your tone, or your volume, or your timbre, or your pitch. Something which is causing you some problem in speaking. Maybe you're curious because currently you take your voice for granted and you're seeing that you're stuck with what you've got. Even if you don't particularly like the way you sound. Maybe you know in your heart of hearts that you can speak confidently and effectively if you just had an advice from a seasoned professional. Well, you've come to the right place. Your voice matters. It has a big impact on other people. Each time you open your mouth, you can have a profound influence on your success in personal relationships and in your career. Developing your voice is the most useful thing that you can do to improve the aspects of your personality. And definitely, you can change your voice. Like I told you in the last episodes, your voice is like a calling card. The way you speak is how you make someone feel. We were talking about trumpeting the voice. Like we have this instrument, the percussion instrument called trumpet. In that, because of the resonance and the frequency and the vibration and the sonorics and the harmonics and the rhythm, the flow, the melody, the voice, it jumps out, it trumpets out. Your throat is nothing but a trumpet. Trumpeting your voice means how you use your strongest communication tool to create the impact. Before you can do that, think about the sounds that are coming out of you. Think about the combination of the sounds. These small sounds, they connect to form larger sounds, bigger sounds. The pronunciation, enunciation, articulation of these sounds. Imagine the voices that you connect to. Imagine the voices that you don't connect to. Try to understand what is your current state, what is your desired state, and how do you think you will reach there? What are the elements of the idiosyncrasies and the behavior that you have in the current state? What are the idiosyncrasies and behavior that you want in the desired state? Is your tone of voice irritating? Or your tone of voice is something that melts the other person who is listening to you? What is the effect, impact, and affect of your voice when people listen to you? Do they say, I just love to listen to him? Or she has the most beautiful voice? Are these kind of feedbacks being given to you? If not, then we will work on all these things so that you start having these possibilities of expression that can affect the people in different ways. Now let's go into exploring the power of your voice. There is a saying that the way you speak, you form an impression or a narrative or an expression towards the people who listen to you. People's voices impress deeply. There's a living part of who they are, and they give clues to their characters, their values, their attitude, even their current state of mind. Like everyone else, your tone of voice has the power to lift people up or put them down. As a manager, you can intimidate others with your voice, or you can give them positive appreciation. As a caregiver, you can frighten or stress other people, or you can give them a peace of mind that they feel better just being near you. As a leader, you can energize your troops so that they follow you into the battle, or you can demotivate them that they don't want to get rid of you. As a teacher or parent, you can give children the confidence to achieve the highest potential, or you can strip them of all belief in self-respect. As a coach, you can use your voice to call others to action, to encourage reflective thinking, or to open the way to feeling and emotion of your voice in such a manner that you can sap others of confidence. Like the poet Henry Longfellow said, the human voice is the organ of the soul. Sometimes the living sound of a voice stays with you long after the person speaks. With your voice, you have the potential to persuade, to influence, to inspire, to woo someone, to affect people deeply, or to make their hearts rejoice. In the next session, we will be talking about how we can reap the rewards of a great voice. Thank you so much for listening.